the Extreme Broadband Engineering Booth Tour. I'm Sonia Gavankar for BTTV, and I'm here with the freshly printed 3D printing. Let's go take a tour. Thank you so much, Matt, for inviting us into your booth. Where should we start our tour?
I think we'll start at amplifiers.
Okay.
So what we're showing new this year is our powder coat aluminum amplifiers. So we have these fully Mocha ready. We have two unique features in the Mocha amplifiers. We have Datacom, which allows Mocha to communicate with the data port, and also crosstalk. So this is a really unique technology that allows all 8 active outputs to communicate in the Mocha frequencies. So
that's fantastic. Are these the only amplifiers that you want to show us today, or do you have a full spectrum of offerings?
We actually have one more. I believe this is the only one of its kind at the show.
Okay.
And this is actually an 12 output active amplifier, unity gain, and it's in a very compact housing, just to see in comparison to the size of a hand. So we have 12 active outputs.
Fantastic. What's next on our tour?
I'll take you over to the enclosure wall.
Great, let's go. The enclosure wall.
The enclosure wall. So we have some really unique features with our enclosures. We really took a look at how premise enclosures in these boxes are used by the technician, really thought about the hands that work with these boxes, and decided to reinvent it and really make it make sense. So we put in 3 really unique features that you're not going to find on other boxes in the industry. The first thing we did is we added cable retention slots. So what this allows you to do is work outside of the box and then bring your entire assembly inside. So you can see I can actually slide the cables out from the retention slots and bring the product out. And that leads to the second unique feature. All of our TrueFlex products, so our amplifiers, passive splitter line, they all actually snap into the enclosure. So I can take the assembly, I can make all of my connections outside of the box and have freedom to access all the ports, come over to the enclosure, it actually snaps into place, and then I can just slide the cables through. So what's great about this is not only does it decrease installation time, it improves efficiency, and for service calls I can come over here where I have all of these cables, and instead of working confined inside this space, I can slide all the cables out and snap the entire assembly out of the box. And this is the only product of its kind that actually gives you that ability to snap products in and out. The cable retention slots are a memory foam, so they're very good for sealing out weather. You don't have to worry about bugs or critters coming in. The third feature that we added are these continuous bosses here. So what makes this unique is it allows you to mount traditional hardware. If you actually have screws, you can mount anywhere where there's an opening. We have 3 sizes, and that gives you more flexibility for the mounting. So this is a 12 by 12 enclosure. This is a 9 by 9. And this is our smallest, a 9 by 6. And this one in particular is specifically designed for this 8 output amplifier. This gives you 8 active outlets, a passive data port, you have your grounding, your power, and this is an entire installation on the side of a customer's home. And the whole thing snaps into place in a really beautiful small enclosure.
Fantastic. If the last stop is as exciting as this, I don't know if I could take it. Let's go see it now.
All right, come on. So we just recently came out with a full line of optical nodes. They come in RFOG and RF PON, so fiber to the home or fiber to the business. What's nice and unique about this is that they're really tech-friendly. So one unique feature that keeps it easy to use for the tech is an easy status LED indicator. So here it's showing green because you're within the operating window. If I disconnect the optical cable, it'll be too cold and not enough signal, so that light will turn blue. So it's very easy for the technician to realize that we're below the operating window, it's cold. If there's too much signal coming in, it would be red, and if he's within the operating window, it'll be green. Green for go.
Green for just right. Well, this has been a fantastic tour. We're going to end it where I started it, at the front.
Great.
Matthew, we're back here where we started at the 3D printer. Now, why in the world did you bring this machine?
We're Extreme Broadband Engineering, so at our core we're an engineering company. So we do a lot of product design. And this type of technology has really helped us not only improve our manufacturing capabilities, but also improve our customer support. So we can decrease our lead times and really help with designing innovative products. So when we make custom designs for our customers, instead of showing them a picture or a 3D model, now we can turn that into reality, and they can actually examine it and make sure it's something that they want. So in this case, this was our computer-assisted design. We printed this model out, and then we let it become reality right here. So you can kind of see it progress. And this helps us even with our new aluminum powder coat amplifier housing. That's a new design, and in the past we'd have to look at that on a computer, make sure it's right and really study it, but now we can actually pick it up in our hands, look at it, make sure it's exactly the way we want it, and then we can then turn that computer print into reality.
Thank you so much, Matthew Shapson of Extreme Broadband Engineering.